What's up, family? Welcome to yet another awesome video by your brother in the kingdom, Emmanuel Mwaka. Now I'm gonna be showing you, right, a great strategy, especially if you're a beginner. Probably YouTube has suggested this video for you. I use this as a beginner, being totally honest. I use this as a beginner within my 7 years of trading, and of course I used to use it every time and make profits of it. You know, it's very few times that it failed me, but majority of the times I was able to actually make profits. And I'm gonna be showing this to you. It's very easy to apply in the market. It's just one pattern that I want you to look for in the markets. So even now that I am a smart money trader, I do incorporate this, especially when I don't see trade opportunities with the style that I'm using right now. So this will help you so much if you don't know any trading strategy or you don't have any trading edge. You only just need one pattern in the markets to be profitable. Also one pair for sure, but you can apply this on any pair. But if you want to apply it on NASDAQ and you feel that it's a bit complicated for you, do not be afraid. I am here to just show you exactly what you need to double your accounts, to make profits every time, most of the time. Let's jump into the video, guys. I'll see you. Okay, family, so we are on the chart right now, and I just want to show you a very simple thing, just to make sure that you guys understand, and we lay out everything quite clear to minimize questions in the comment section. You are going to be using this for your 5 minutes, for your 1 minute, even 15 minutes, but I would rather advise you stay between 1 minute and 5 minutes, because this is going to be a super scalping trading strategy. 1:1 ratio is quite good, 1:2 is quite good. We're not going for bigger risk towards ratios because we want to keep the winning rate very high, right? So now I want to show you, or let me just lay out this concept for you. It's called a small pullback. So a small pullback is basically where we have the market in a trend, and I will teach you the right way, right? So when we have a trend in the market, of course we have an impulse, we have a pullback, we have an impulse, we have a pullback. I mean, most of you guys get that, right? So what we want to do is that we want to take advantage of what happens within this impulse. For example, in this impulse we have small pullbacks. So this pullbacks, right, would be medium pullbacks, but the small pullbacks take place in the middle of the trend where we have a few candlesticks pulling back, and then it keeps on selling. So it's a whole trend within a trend. Now when it does that, I want to show you something, family, is that it does something like this. Let's just go ahead. Where the market is selling, it pulls back a bit with about 3 or 4 candles, just a small pullback. I mean, in the name it just gives you the whole clue. Then once the market actually sells with a candle like this and closes below the low, then now we may be ready to actually enter a trade. So what do I mean? For example, when we have the market here closing below this, so you want to have a clear candle closing below that low, right? Once it does that, then that's when you get ready to pull the trigger and trade this. You must put your stop loss above that high right there, and of course you can either aim for 1:1. It will keep your winning rate very high. So this is just an amazing strategy. Again, this also applies for a bullish market, guys. Let's go ahead and just show you the very same concept, because I know people are gonna ask me in the comment section. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have an impulse in a bullish market, a pullback, medium pullback, by the way. We have an impulse. Again, I'm going to repeat the very same thing here. We are looking for pullbacks, small pullbacks. Once the candle closes right there, and that's when we pull the trigger right here to go all the way there. It can take place within until it gives us a medium pullback to go to demand zones. So while we're just waiting for it, this can be a very good scalping strategy. In the very same way, we have medium pullbacks all the way to demand areas or supply areas. In between, you're gonna have small pullbacks. Okay, so that's what I want to show you today. I want to show you on the real chart. You will see what I'm talking about for those who may be a bit confused. Okay, let me go ahead and just look for something here to just show you exactly what I mean. We're just looking for a small pullback. I'm gonna go to a 5 minutes, because that's where I want you guys to actually spot this. Like today it was taking place, I mean, this was a very awesome trade that we actually took it. We took it at this area right here, okay, this area right here. Now as you can see, we did have areas where the market was going down. We had a medium pullback, we had that impulse, we had a pullback, we had an impulse. Now in every impulse you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's pull back right here, okay. We can see we have medium pullbacks right here, okay. We have this medium pullback right here, okay. Now we're having this, I mean, we're having a small pullback, we're having a medium pullback take place, and then within the impulse we have medium pullbacks again. Look at that, medium pullbacks. So it takes place right there, takes place again, and of course in the very same manner we have a medium pullback, we have a small pullback. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, every single one of them. So I'm gonna just show you guys what I mean here. Let's go ahead, okay, and we're gonna obey structure. So this is gonna need you to trade with structure, guys. Okay, any currency it will work on. For example, here we have this candle, okay, we're in an impulse, it starts to pull back with one candle, okay. So what I could have done right here, let me just play it back so that you guys can see what I mean over here. So this is going to be a small pullback. Once the market actually breaks that, let's just play it for you guys to see. See, we have a close of a candle right there. In fact, I want a clear one, then we can actually see what I mean. Okay, so we have this candle that just closed below. I'll just take this this horizontal line just to show you what I mean over here. Let me just zoom in, because I know some people are watching from phones. Okay, so as we can see, we do have that beautiful break there of that small low that broke out. Okay, and then once we have that, you guys, that's when you're actually going to plot and you enter right at the close of that candle that broke that low. Okay, so let me just do it. And of course your stop loss, again, I told you this is going to be 1:1, so you're not going to go big, guys. Stop loss above that high, and of course 1:1 ratio. There we go, just going to go for 1:1, and we play it, and then you will see what happens. Then it's very easy to kind of really go towards taking profits all the way there. Okay, it didn't actually take profit. As you can see, we're still gonna pull back, but you will be in profit, guys. You will be in profit. I used this strategy most of the time. So let's wait for it to touch either a supply zone, and then we can create again an impulse right here. Okay, let's wait for it, let's wait for it. Okay, we can see that now we created a small pullback again. There we go. The market closed there, and we take the very same thing here. You're gonna enter somewhere like this, and again, let's play it, let's play it, let's play it. Take profit hit. Again, if you wanted to enter right here, it could have been, okay, you can enter as much, but don't be greedy right in the markets. You want to trade 2 times, 3 times a day, you're good. So okay, look at that impulse. We're having that impulse. Now we're starting to have a pullback. Look at that. So that pullback in an impulse is not a medium pullback, it's just a small pullback. Okay, and of course once a candle breaks through, there we go, we're selling now. Again, I'm gonna take that. Okay, you enter right there. You can put your stop loss anywhere you want, guys. Okay, I'm just plugging you, but you can put it above the high just to be safe. There's no 100% trading, I mean, so, but this is gonna be good, especially if you're a beginner. And we play that, you see it hit, take profit. Now we do have another one right there, small pullback, and again the market closes. Of course your stop loss is gonna be a bit smaller for this one. As you can see, just above the high there, 1:1 ratio. Just keep it simple, guys, 1:1 ratio, and we can see that it actually hits take profit already. Now you wait for another pullback, there's another pullback again. So you must be actually just watching the market if you want to scalp this. Again, stop loss a bit smaller, and 1:1 ratio was actually just hitting in this one. Very easy, guys, very easy. Can you guys see what I'm talking about? Small pullbacks in the markets. We can either go to a bullish market, and you guys see that, even though it is it's definitely your homework, guys, to actually just do this every time that you're about to be trading. It's actually your homework, right? Okay, let's do it again. It's a bit of a choppy market, but as we can see here, we did have small pullbacks taking place. Okay, so it was a bit of a choppy market. Let me just take very simple market here as we're in this impulse. Okay, we can see we had a nice double top right there, a double bottom. Fine, the market actually did take that liquidity, no problem. Here we just simple strategy for beginners. Now, as you can see, we're in an impulse right here, and as we're in that impulse, the market creates that. We can definitely see that's a small pullback. Let me just play it, guys. Let me just play it back for you. Okay, so we are in an impulse and the market creates a small pullback. For us, we want to trade to the upside, so therefore that's what we want to see. We just want to wait for a candle, of course, to close. There we go. Then now we can plot our take profit and all of that. You can put 1:2, it's still fine, guys, but don't be greedy. 1:1 is definitely a ratio that you guys want to achieve there. And then we can see, of course, 1:2 did hit take profit. Easy, right? Again, you do the very same thing. If it does that, it closes, you go ahead. I just like to trade this normally with nice flowing trends in terms of market structure and all of that. It's quite beautiful. If it's ranging markets like this, stay away. Again, look at this. This was a beautiful sell, of course, so I might give you more sell examples. Okay, we are in an impulse. The market gives a small pullback, and as it gives a small pullback, the market, of course, closes below. There we go. And of course, you plot your entry. Let's just put it over there, you guys can see. So you plot your entry. 1:1, 1:2, but I'll advise you 1:1. Keep it as low, and there we go, take profit. Okay, and of course another one, another small pullback, and there we go, take profit. Okay, very easy, guys, very easy, very easy. Again, it's not like always you're gonna make profits. There's there and there, but this is gonna give you a very good accuracy rate in the markets. So make sure, guys, make sure that you actually just apply this, back test it, see it, you know, on the markets. Now I'm just giving you a free strategy that you can use in this year, especially as a beginner. You cannot afford to pay for our mentorship or another mentor. This is a free strategy that I'm plugging you guys with. Make sure not to stay greedy with this. It's very easy to be greedy with it because, I mean, it just repeats itself so many times. But if you caught it like 3 times, 2 times, guys, it's enough. You lot size on that thing and you hit take profit. Once you've hit take profit, relax for the day. You see the markets tomorrow. I hope this has blessed you so much, family. Make sure again to subscribe to this channel. More content, powerful content like this is coming your way. God bless you. This is your brother over here.